Hi, thanks for joining us. This is Scott. Hi, thanks for joining us on this Lent Bible study, and we are so excited to be with you guys for this journey of these 6 weeks together. And we just are so
excited about what God's going to do. You know, the season of Lent is one of preparation and one of reflecting as it leads up to Palm Sunday, the triumphal entry of Jesus, and then Good Friday, which was the death that was terrible, but the goodness that comes out of that is the salvation that comes through Jesus' resurrection on Easter Sunday. And so we're going to be journeying with you, and the theme for this season at St. Andrew's is going to be of seeing something new, seeing all that God has for us.
Yeah, and so as you read together as a group, the story of blind Bartimaeus, that's something that we want to begin this journey in, just starting in verse 51, where Jesus asked the man, "What do you want from me?" And just to see this back and forth between blind Bartimaeus and the rabbi, and his response to say, his earnest, honest response is, "Rabbi, I want to see you." And I think as we go in this Lent series and this preparation for Good Friday, I think of something as it is a mourning process. We are leading to the cross, and we are leading to a terrible event of black.
Keep going.
Oh my gosh, Good Friday.
Good Friday.
On the place.
Yeah.
Black Friday, go shop. We're leading to this terrible event of Good Friday, and there's so much unknown in this journey to the cross, and we, on the other side of the story, see the hope of 3 days later, the resurrection. But what do you think it would have been like on this journey of Lent? And how do we really grasp that unknowing and that earnesty to say, I want to see you through this, and I want to see you, and I want to be with you to the cross?
Yeah, and well, we'll dive into this more next week in terms of blind Bartimaeus' experience as it relates to seeing Jesus. A nuance here that I'd love for us to cover here is this idea where he goes into, and Jesus asks, "What do you want me to do for you?" And he gives this blank check of, "What would you like? What do you want?" And that continuously blows my mind, because I don't know what I would do if Jesus just came up to me and said, "Here's a blank check. What do you want?" And that idea is just fascinating. So when I read that, that's what stands out. What stands out to you?
Yeah, that's such a good point, because there's so many things that I could just go down on the list of like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. And I think that is just such an incredible perspective to say, you're asking me what I want and you could do anything? And I think what's cool about this story is he so badly wanted to see. And have you ever been in a situation where you've so badly wanted something, or you've wanted your perspective to change? And how have you asked Jesus?
Where are you at in your relationship with Jesus? What have you been processing through from the year of 2020 even until now? You've gone through a lot. You've gone on a journey. And over the next few weeks, we're going to really process through what does it mean to journey with Christ, and in the life that we have where Jesus is both the destination and the process in that destination. The starting point is, what do you need from Jesus? And not just superficially, while I do believe he cares about those, but what do you need? What's in the depths of your heart? One of the things I appreciate about Lent is oftentimes there is some type of fasting that's happening, whether you're fasting food or fasting chocolate or fasting some other thing, right? And I feel like culturally sometimes it can look very differently, some more serious than others. But what I love about the idea is that it's about approaching life differently, about recognizing that this is a shift and being intentional with how we're approaching Jesus. And I think that's the key when it comes to seeing things differently, to seeing this new light, is sometimes it helps by having a new perspective.
And exactly to that point, I think the question that the blind man is asking, I want to see you, that is this journey. And that little shift in perspective is just coming before Jesus and saying, I want to see you, help me see. And I think the beauty of Lent and the fasting is we're focusing on stripping away. And I think I would encourage you to add this short little honest prayer. Jesus, help me see, help me change my perspective.
That's good. So yeah, say that prayer. Join in with your group and dive in deeper with the questions that we have, and really along this journey of what would it look like for you to change your perspective so that this season you might have a fresh approach to the journey that Jesus has you on and the fullness of him that he wants you to encounter? And our hope is that as you journey with the people around you, it'll be a communal experience where you will come to experience something you never even knew was possible through Christ.
Amen.
Amen.